so nice, so nice. You cannot smile when I smile, and I cry, I cry. It's just the rain so I can grow. Any minute now you'll get the message. Any minute, money, figure app description. I'm impressive. You can check my chart for reference. Moon and sun kiss, Reverend, blessed.
My name is Julie, and I'm going to have a conversation with Jamila right now. There's something about watching you perform that feels like a very private space. I mean, is that what it is for you? Are you letting us in to an interior space?
I like that question. Yeah, I think so. I think I came up doing spoken word poetry, and my mentor always taught me, he would always say, remember why you wrote it before I perform anything. And I think I carried that with me into music. So kind of going back to the place I was coming from when I wrote it. And I think definitely, I used to say that poetry, like, I'm not good at talking, but like poetry is my most fluent language, and I feel that way about my songs too. So I feel like I'm almost like in my comfort zone when I'm able to get into that space. That's a good, that means I was performing well.
How y'all feeling tonight? Same. Show me how you do that trick. The one that makes you love someone. The world wants us so numb and alone. Show me how you do it. The one that makes the winters warm. The one where summer never comes. I don't wanna run away with you. I wanna live our life right here.
How did you start to find your voice?
Yeah, I think part of it was growing up in Chicago. The literary tradition in Chicago is very rooted in writing what you know. And Gwendolyn Brooks, one of my favorite poets, she always said, write what's under your nose. And I think my mentors really drilled into my head that, like, all of us are experts of our own experiences, and so no one can tell your story better than you can. And I think that's where finding my voice came from.
Black girl be real with bubbles, jumping puddles and double. How many different oils we know to turn our skin.
I mean, you're sort of tapping into hip-hop's tradition of sampling, but I mean, as I listened to the album and heard all these different references, and tonight, hearing these different references, a Paula Cole lyric here, and The Cure and Radiohead and Incubus and that kind of thing. I mean, you really are kind of giving us a surprisingly, wide and rich array of reference. I mean, you're kind of mapping out your listening life for us, aren't you?
Yeah, that's exactly right. I think Questlove said something about how he decorates his house and how he wants it to feel like his creative space is reflected on his walls. And Hakeem Adabudi, who was a student of Gwendolyn Brooks, always said, when people walk into your house, they should have no doubt who you are just by what's on the walls. And I think of my music as like a physical space for me, and so those references are like exactly what you said, like showing my musical lineage, showing the people who comfort me, the lines that I come back to are what I bring into my music and the sampling.